And find a comfortable position, ideally with the back straight, or overall a noble position, noble posture. And relaxing the face, jaw, the eyeballs. Let's use the breath, like for a few minutes, just witnessing the breathing process. The body is doing it. Universe is had it all organized already. God, nature is breathing us. Allow slightly slower, deeper breath. Breathing in, aware of breathing in. Breathing out, aware. Using this is a concentration technique to quiet the mind, to arrive, focusing temporarily on the breathing, either the air or the belly or the nostrils, as a way to fasten ourselves to the present. And whenever you catch yourself absorbed in past or future imaginings, you come back as soon as you can. And no matter how many times you get lost in the thinking, as soon as you notice, come back. Just aware breathing. At this point, we can put down this tool of concentration on the breath. Just let go of focusing on the breath and opening your attention to a sense of relaxed global presencing of your experience. Noticing the flow of perceptions happening continuously. The mental stuff, the body, and the external sense perceptions hearing, temperature, smells. Being present. So instead of being present to just the breath, we are present in a more relaxed, freestyle way. Various, like a thought here, energy there, traffic. Without trying to change or figure out or let or release anything. Allowing everything to be as it is. The tendency initially is to give more attention or to the thoughts, to witness thoughts, or we are more lost in thought. So initially it's like thoughts are the problem. I would like you to really include what's the neck down. Notice and be curious and allow these currents of energies or knots, heat, pulsations, numbness. Notice and fully allow the inner body energies. Including the world. So the idea is to have some equal mix, equal. The thoughts are not more important than the sensations, and they are not more important than the sounds. So try to treat them equally, witness them equally. Allow attention to not focus on one thing, or to not to stay with one thing, but to be globally alert. Notice if you have any sense of trying to attain something or something like some undue seriousness about this. So let go of trying to attain anything or trying to control something. Initially, it appears to us as if it's a lot of doing as we engage in this practice. But actually, it's more like the disallowing and stopping of all kind of doing. So we let go of planning, we let go of rehashing, let go of to-do list, let go of resisting any feeling. Let go of focusing into one thing. Let go of trying to escape something. Let go of trying to attain something. So we are left with simply what is here already. There's being, there's we are. What we are is effortlessly perceiving stuff. So it's like what we are. And there are all these arisings. The sound of this voice, it's an arising. Energies in your belly, it's an arising, a perception, an image of the day, it's an arising. So these arisings are happening by themselves. And consciousness, or what we are, is that to whom the arisings appear. So not fighting, not doing anything to these arisings. We just awake. And see how these are happening. Notice that without this, which is aware of the arisings, we wouldn't know anything. So now be less interested in the arisings and somehow be interested more like this activity of being aware, which is not a technique or a practice. Notice hearing. Being interested in this quality of aware silence within. There are certain insights that the tradition they want us to have. So the insight of impermanence, anicca. The arisings are not ongoing. It's arising like waves. They reach the shore. It's another wave. They are all ever changing. It's like choppy. It's a sound, it's sensation here, a thought and another thought, sensation, a feeling, a resistance. So if these are impermanent and they are choppy, how come we have this sense of seamless continuity? And the teachings, they want us to realize this, that the sense of seamless continuity is due to the fact that this perceiving presence is continuous. The arisings are coming and going, they are impermanent, but our experience is not choppy, is a flow, due to the fact that there is this presence perceiving whether we know about it or not. That's why, in the fourth way, they will actually say these thoughts, all the feeling, all this like, dislike, all these is just one perception that seems to be I. It's me. Each one of them seems to be me. And each one of them, it's almost like takes the microphone and feel like it's me. This dislike, this resentment, this pain. But in the fourth way, they wanted us to discriminate between these little arisings. They were called the many eyes, the small eyes, many eyes. Not I that, I like I in the head, but I like the letter I. But those are not the real I. The real I is that which perceives the many eyes. Why is it the real I? Because that it doesn't come and go. It's not an arising. But for all of us, this real I is initially dormant. It's as if it's not there. The purpose of this witnessing meditation is to jumpstart, activate the real I, the presence, and to identify less with each arising. And so this is a good ongoing contemplation, even outside of formal meditation, as you drive, just to observe these little eyes coming. Each one of them is like a little fragment. It's like a penny. And to just see, okay, it's another thought. It's a sensation, it's a feeling. So we observe these many eyes. If we don't observe them, we are them. And we have no choice but to be hijacked each time, taken for a ride. It's like as if each of these thoughts or sensations, feelings, they are like whistling for a taxi, like, and our presence is the taxi, and we take each one of them and we go with them, like 15 minutes on some kind of story. That's why in the fourth way they were saying, don't become a taxi. So let's have 3 more minutes in silence and simply observing eyes coming and going, resting as this perceiving presence. Make sure to include the body and the world. The last minute or so, I invite you to open your eyelids gradually, softly, but nothing else changes. So in this way, we prepare the ground for a more portable practice, dynamic, open-eyed, being awake to our experience. And part of our experience is there are these things coming up. Judgment, a memory, tension. 20 seconds of daydreaming, commentary, some self-pity, self-upset. There was a translation of Rumi that said, "Who am I standing in the midst of this thought traffic, thought feeling traffic?" All right. Thank you.